一杯咖啡看世界，让你掌握投资新机会。我想在英国脱欧之后，全球热钱开始涌向了亚洲及新兴市场。那现在是不是投资新市场好机会呢？让我们欢迎安联全球新兴市场高股息基金经理人 Mr. Gorsh。
I have countries, about 25 countries, from Korea, Taiwan, all the way till Peru, Mexico, Brazil, and all that to choose my Chile to choose my stocks from. I have 2,000 stocks from which I can build my portfolio. So what it means is that if I want a truly diversified, a unique portfolio for my client, I need to have a combination of a quantitative process and a qualitative process. So the way our investment process works is that we have this proprietary model which based on behavioral finance, which we have developed, and we are the only ones who know what is inside it, and that model ranks the stocks from the best to the worst. Then that you can think of is covers the breadth, and then as a portfolio manager we dive into those and we see that why are we liking this stock, what is the anomaly my model is trying to identify, what is the mispricing it has found, is this mispricing coming from an irrational behavior of investors, or is it coming from the sell side analyst, or is it coming from an irrational behavior of the company management? And then once we are kind of confident, we talk to the sell side analyst, we sometimes even talk to the company management, and then finally it comes into a portfolio. So the hurdle for a name to come in is significantly high, and on an average the name will stay in the portfolio for about 18 to 24 months. Our investment process is built on the fact that human mind is irrational, human mind is emotional, and this irrational and emotional behavior is what causes them to take wrong decisions and produces a mispricing of the stock's price. So we use a quantitative process to quantify this irrational behavior. Now, the beauty of our investment process is very twofold. One is human mind has been what it has been for 5,000 years, and it does not pose a risk of changing anytime soon. So what it means is I have an investment process, philosophy which transcends time. It doesn't need to be in a growth market or bull market or recessionary market for it to work. The second part of it is that you cannot tell me that Korean investors think in one way, Taiwanese investors think different, whereas Brazilian investors think different, because they are all human beings. All human beings means that their response to greed and fear is very similar, and which in turn means that I can have one investment philosophy which is applicable through multiple countries. So in our investment platform, we have 6 strategies which cover 48 countries and 12,000 stocks. And the same investment philosophy of behavioral finance is applied over and over and over again, and we identify the mispricing of the stock, and that's what, and in return we kind of deliver you a sustained return above and beyond the benchmarks. And first and foremost is the way we look at the stocks. We are always going to choose the stocks which have low volatility. Why is that? Because we are betting against the human emotion. Human emotion, by greed, loves the volatile stocks. And because we are taking the other side of the trade, we will automatically like the stocks which are lower volatility. Now the second stage of this is that we actually use a risk model. But on top of that, we are going to give you a portfolio which has slightly lower volatility than the overall benchmark. And is going to help you prevent of any unforeseen black swan like events, God forbid, if it were to happen. Emerging markets are going to have significant better growth opportunities than the developed markets. However, it is also going to have the volatility which will come from the different events in the developed markets with the elections, referendums, and so on and so forth. So what you want is a strategy which helps you get the returns or get the growth but minimizes the volatility. And the way the emerging market income strategy has been designed is exactly for that. It addresses the fact that we need income in this low interest rate environment. So then that income in turn becomes a floor on the returns which you can get in a given year. And the growth is going to come because your portfolio is aligned to the strongest economic engine on this planet, which is the emerging markets consumer.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.